So the Zubimendi deal is really taking a toll on Liverpool in terms of how it's delaying and how the saga is just playing around. And it's really exciting to see that even though there are signs from all the credible sources that this deal is moving in the positive direction for Liverpool, there are still yet so many rumors that are coming out to give us a different outlook of how the things are really looking like in the moment. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing, people, I'm just going to be telling you everything you need to know in terms of what is happening with the Zubimendi deal, my thoughts over how it is and how it has progressed right now in the last 72 hours, as well as the Stephen Bajcetic loan deal that we're being told that the player might be leaving, just to help him actually come back to what the manager is expecting him to be. So all of these things are going to be covered in this video. So do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect LFC. It's very, very important though that you never miss anything that we post, so that we actually make this community grow, because I'm really enjoying making some only Liverpool content on this channel. But one thing that I'm going to tell you people is this: you can still go check us on the Football Connect, where we are talking about the Pedro Neto deal. Is actually dropping the video, my shocker onto that, as well as Dominic Solanke and how it is actually helping Liverpool. I think that's something that I might even mention later on in this video. So click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you can support us. So let's get into today's news. So everything that we've been waiting for, there are so many positive reviews that are coming from different sources than like it was yesterday. Today it's different, because now we got both the Sociedad credible reporters plus the Liverpool credible reporters actually in agreement in terms of actually confirming that there's something happening. But not only that, but also some of the big reporters that we have come to know, Fabrizio Ramon, Devin Austin, as well as, of course, for Liverpool side, Paul Joyce, are all confirming that the Liverpool are still working on the deal and everything is moving on the right direction. And the Liverpool are actually aware of what's happening, that Sociedad are doing whatever it takes to try and stop this deal. But everything is moving. That's something that has been confirmed. So let me read you what it was actually happened today. So Liverpool feels that Zubimendi has given his word to them, waiting on a final decision. So according to this, Liverpool actually had some meetings with Zubimendi for such a long time, and according to what we are being told, Liverpool actually know that they're holding on to Zubimendi's word, which he promised that he actually joined the club. Real sales here that they have offered an improved contract, but very far off what Liverpool are offering. According to what I was told, is that Zubimendi is actually on 555K a week, and according to that team, they're trying by all means to raise it up to maybe close to 100. But what I'm being told is that Liverpool have actually offered Zubimendi more money than what this team is trying to offer. So that makes the deal even more scary in terms of what they're trying to do. Real said that is waiting on Liverpool to specify forms of payment clause or possible payment structure, where it may include future sales on percentage to sweeten the deal. Liverpool wants the decision by this weekend. Real that feel there is little hope in them trying to convince him to actually stay at the club. According to everyone who I've been listening to, they believe that this deal looks like it's done. It's just a matter of time. They might have some hope that they hold on to Zubimendi, but as things stands right now, Liverpool have everything done and they know that they're getting the player. The other thing that we're told is they said that Zubimendi is seen as one of those who can grow into one of the biggest number 6 in the world, which is precisely why Liverpool wanted him so much. So that's one of the reasons why Liverpool are not actually thinking of moving away from this, because they believe he can grow to become one of the best, if not the best number 6. So we saw him in the Euro, and for most of us, this is the only thing that we hold on to. If he can at least try to replicate what he showed in the Euro final second half against England, if he can do that for Liverpool, I'm telling you, this guy will be a success. So that's one thing that we're holding on as Liverpool fans, that we know that he can be one of the best players if he's given the chance, if he's given the opportunity to actually come in and shine. That's why Liverpool are not moving away from this deal. They're going to do everything it takes to fight and try to get this player in, because they know that he will be one of those best in the world. So there's a lot of things that is going to be happening, and according to some of the reporters, they're actually giving us a hint that this could be a deal that is already done, even though it has not yet actually been announced. Because in terms of how things have been moving, it looks like Liverpool are giving the journalist news which is already 24 hours behind what has already happened. So it's really interesting to see how this is moving, but we wait to see what happens. So people, I think this is one of those deals that we need to be patient. That's why we're calling it a saga, but I'm really excited to see what is happening here. There's another source from Resource that we just dropped a hint right now 5 minutes ago, and what he's saying is that at Real Sociedad there is little hope that Zubimendi will throw away the discussion and the agreement that he has already had with Liverpool and to stay in the club. Remember, yesterday I told you that these guys made a PowerPoint and tried to remind Zubimendi of how exciting it was to actually be in the city, because this is one of the homegrown boys, so they always hope that they can use his emotional connection with the club to actually keep him more for even more years. Remember, this is what they did with him, the reason why he did not go to Arsenal or Bayern, or maybe in those moments he did not feel like he needed to go to those teams. But in this point, he has a chance to actually come to Liverpool in a club that actually wants him, into a setup that is set that he can come in and shine. So as much as this is taking long, in my humble opinion, the way I'm seeing this, it's giving me the view of whatever that happens, however this deal will drag in and everything that will happen, at the end of the day, Zubimendi will end up being a Liverpool player, because everything that has been set up, however you can look at it and how things are moving on, like it looks like he is ready to move on to the next club and the next club and the next destination for us. For him is the red, and the Liverpool are hopeful that he will be wearing this color and it will move on to be like this. According to Fabrizio Ramon, he came out and he said that Arne Slot is one of the men who are actually working so hard to convince Zubimendi that the project that they're selling him here, it's actually his project that is actually going to be blossom and is going to help him to even develop to be an amazing player. So that's why so many of us Liverpool fans who are actually paying attention to what's happening here really believe that this is a done deal. And to even make it even more sweeter and exciting, there are some sources, there are some reports which are coming out into the club in terms of one of the future stars of the club is actually being, we're actually being told that he might be moved on. The reason why is because they want to help him grow without actually him being disturbed because of this Zubimendi situation. Because I don't know how long this will take on, but one thing I know for sure is that we will have a Zubimendi done deal, and I am hopeful, and I'm really telling you the truth, people. This is a deal that will actually happen, and you should be excited if you are actually a Liverpool fan and you're ready for what is happening here. So I don't know, let me know your thoughts in the comment section over that. Do you think this is a deal that is done, or this is a deal that will actually hopefully be done very soon, or you are still asking questions, you're still worried over this deal because a lot of things can still change? But as things stands right now, there is 100% belief, not only into all the credible journalists, but also some of us as the fan base, in terms of listening how the deal is moving and whatever that is happening, that this is a deal that is done. Zubimendi wants Liverpool. He is really interested in seeing what happens, because people close to him are advising him that going to Liverpool will help you further your career and you actually become one of the best. But also, he's still coming from his home ground club, the one maybe has actually been there maybe for about 16 years, because, or even longer, because maybe it came from the academy going up. So it's interesting to see how the situation will move on, but let's keep an eye. And to make sure that Liverpool are really confident that Zubimendi is coming to them, there is another story that has come out, which is Steven Bajcetic, the guy that every Liverpool fan, including me, if you follow my videos, special on the Connect, the main channel, you can actually discover that I've talked so much about this kid, saying that this this is the future of Liverpool. This is the kid that is going to take Liverpool to the next level, as being playing that DM role and everything that is like that. But if you remember so well, when it comes to Stephen Bajcetic, there was a report which came out a few days, or should I say a few days ago, in the USA from Arne Slot, which gave us an idea over what could be leading to why he's going. And with the Zubimendi coming in, it actually make things even more hard for him to actually get game time and actually be able to be shining. But listen to this. According to what we were told, this is what somebody, one of the analytics of the Pythagorean in Boots, was saying. He said, "I'm not surprised if Bajcetic goes on loan." Slot hinted in the interview that he's struggling to find match rhythm and is not moving as well as is expected. Slot, deep in mind, needs to have a super mobile. He wants him to be a super mobile in terms of being in the midfield. So if he's slowing down when he's supposed to be moving fast, or if he's moving fast when he's supposed to slow down, he has to get back his legs to be back into the rhythm that helps him to actually perform football, to actually perform so well. So that is one of the things that gives me a reason to actually understand that could be one of the reasons why he could be going there, because they feel like maybe, just maybe, he's just not there, and they are gonna give him the time to actually work it out so that we see what happens. But let me show you what people had to say about what is happening with Stephen Bajcetic. So, couple of points to put in mind. Stephen Bajcetic has been out injured and he hasn't played a competitive game for 18 months. Had this not been the case, he is likely would have been in need to be loaned. He won't be loaned if that was not the case. That's one of the reasons, because he's not been active in football. He has not played football for such a long time. So maybe that's what is forcing him. That's forcing Liverpool to get him on loan, because one thing that is fair, Arne Slot is not going to put him into the team if he's not 100% giving him what he's looking for. But yet they know that they can go to a lesser team which is less demanding than Liverpool, which will give him game time for him to gain his rhythm, to gain his control, his ball movement and everything which is needed on the team. So that's one of the reasons why I think he might be going, and it is a point which has been highlighted. With the Zubimendi coming in, if the signing is complete, by the way, it has been put actually in some marks, he will be incredibly limited for minutes, which is not helpful in coming off the back of a major injury. So imagine Zubimendi has been brought to play the position which every single person from last season has been talking about, Steven being the only guy who's going to play that position. And Zubimendi comes in and plays. It means he will become the main starter just instantly as he gets in. But also that makes it difficult for Stephen Bajcetic to prove something or to actually perform, because they need, to be in sync in terms of what's happening. But in terms of minutes, they'll be given more into somebody who has already played this one and has already proven himself, hence why we want him. So that will limit so much minutes of Stephen Bajcetic, especially we want him to get game time. And I feel like the under 21 does not give him the challenge that he needs enough to actually be ready to come back to Liverpool. So that makes sense as well. So that's why it's going to be interesting. He impressed in preseason, but Steven will be able to make more improvement to his game out on loan than being stuck on the bench. So imagine, he impressed on the preseason. Of course, I know he's going to get some game time if he stays at Liverpool, but if he's on loan, it allows him to get back to where we want him to be, where we've actually known him to be, and that will actually be very, very good for him. And as a good loan could be the best way to see him kickstart his Liverpool career on from 2022 to 2023. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Do you think this makes sense over why Liverpool are thinking of getting Stephen Bajcetic to go on loan, so that it helps him to get back to that performance which we have been used to seeing him play? Or maybe this will actually cost him, or maybe might even fail to find actually the best thing that he needs. So it's going to be exciting to see how this one plays on. But be excited, people. Be very much excited. Stephen Bajcetic is not leaving us. He's just going for now so that he gets himself back to the rhythm we are used to, back in the rhythm that actually gives excitement. So be excited over this, people, and see what happens. And let's just hope the Zubimendi deal is completed by very soon so that he gets into the team, start working with Arne Slot, because today we have been seeing the all players are back together, they're working together. There is a video confirmation of the training insider, as well as Alisson, who looks like he's back now. He's back with the Liverpool team, so there's so much excitement over what's happening with Liverpool. You all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What are you expecting this season, especially from Liverpool? How do you see it going? And what could happen? Do you think Zubimendi will come to Liverpool? Do you think he will be a major player in helping Liverpool achieve whatever their success is? Because I'm telling you, every single day, if this is done, it's gonna force me to change my prediction. I've already made predictions before already, people. Go check it out. It's on the Football Connect, and we'll see what happens. Tomorrow there might be a live stream, people. I'll be preparing us for the Sociedad game, maybe a little bit more over the Zubimendi situation, and we see what happens. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you support us here, and it will help us grow as a channel. Thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Sam. We'll see you on another one. Click the like button and subscribe. And don't forget, this is only LFC, so you never walk alone. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.